Tonight, the conversation continues surrounding restarting the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant. Fox 17's Walid Alamla was in Benton Harbor with the latest updates on the plant, which many people still find controversial.
The public came out tonight for the third time in recent months, both in support and against the restarting of the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant. And the thing that was stressed at tonight's meeting was emergency preparedness.
I think it's a mistake, and I'd like you to reconsider restarting it.
The restart of the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant would be history in the United States, but it has the West Michigan community asking questions.
You know, how long would it take, what they got to do to get it started.
Questions about what the restart would mean for the West Michigan community economically. Nick Culp of Holtec says it'll do a lot.
We've added more than 300 employees back to the site. In addition, we have hundreds of contractors that are on site. Most of those are from the skilled trades to support the restart.
But the underlying theme for tonight was safety.
We've got 6 generations of people who live there, and I want it to be there for another 6 generations.
So much so, members of FEMA's emergency preparedness program were in attendance to put minds at ease.
What we do is we work with the state and local governments to develop the plans and preparedness that they need in order to respond to a commercial nuclear power plant accident.
Those against the restart, like Kevin Camps, a radioactive waste specialist with Beyond Nuclear, say the plans in place aren't enough.
They need to be prepared for a large-scale evacuation of not tens of thousands of people from a 10-mile radius or a 50-mile radius, but depending on the weather conditions, when the disaster unfolds, you could be talking hundreds of thousands or even millions of people.
But as support continues to come from federal and state governments with loans worth billions of dollars, Holtec officials believe nuclear is the way of the future.
One of the great things about our restart has been the bipartisan support that we've received from both sides of the aisle. I think both recognize that regardless of your politics, that having reliable generation there to provide around-the-clock energy to homes and businesses is essential.
Holtec will continue going through the restart process, and as long as they continue to pass NRC inspections, they envision an official restart by late 2025. But for now, reporting in Benton Harbor, Walid Alamla, Fox 17 News.